happened to you Friday afternoon?
Oh, I got tied up.
I'll bet you did.
That was a Seinfeld episode called The Revenge from 1991, 34 years ago. You think a CEO can talk like that now? No, he'd be fired in 2 seconds. Why did I bring this up? Because I want to talk about Sydney Sweeney. I did post something on X the other day. Sydney Sweeney appeared in several American Eagle commercials advertising the company's jeans. At first, she talked about her blonde hair and blue eyes and how she had great genes, Genes, and how she looked good in jeans, Jeans, great homonyms. It caused a firestorm. And now you can't find the videos of the original commercials with the blonde hair and blue eyes because the company was accused of being Nazis, eugenicists, racists, you name it. Contrast that with what also happened in the past couple of days. Adrian Mardell, the CEO of Jaguar Land Rover, just got fired for running that stupid woke commercial last year. I did a video about it, huge video about it, and I predicted that if he didn't fix it fast, he would get fired, and he did. I happen to be very good with predictions. I also happen to have good genes. I'm 71, full head of hair, most of it black. I don't dye my hair, but I ain't no Sydney Sweeney. Anyway, I do digress. I wanted to talk about what is really happening here. Now, the image I showed you, why Democrats hate Sydney Sweeney, I showed her lying on that DEI coffin because she officially put the nail in the DEI coffin. And the liberals are really angry because they're no longer in control of the culture. Since January 20th of this year, when Trump regained the White House, the culture has shifted dramatically for the good. We're getting back to normalcy. Now, I posted that image on LinkedIn. The last I checked, it had 20,000 views. Very, very popular. Why? Why is this so popular? Because we went through the Me Too movement a decade ago with Harvey Weinstein. And a lot of women were on the casting couch, some under duress and some very willingly. But it got to the point where if a man even complimented a woman in the office for her outfit, he was sent to HR and likely fired. That's how far the pendulum swung. Now it's swinging back. And this spot shows that it has.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
So it is very successful. The stock I checked last week was up 20%. People are buying American Eagle jeans who had never even heard of the company. It's great. And what's great, even greater for American Eagle, is it doesn't have to spend very much money on advertising because people are doing the advertising for the company just by talking about it. So it was ingenious. But the thing is there's this pent-up demand from men to be normal again, to ogle at women with great looks, great bodies. And if you go to Instagram, it's full of videos from women who are half naked at best, who love to show off their bodies. This is really normal behavior. But we've been told to shut up for so long by the left wing that people have been repressed, and now they're letting it out. And that is why Sydney Sweeney has blown up the world. That's why she's done it, because people are sick and tired of being told how to behave. And now they're behaving the way they normally would. Now, they're not going to go back 34 years. I don't think it's appropriate in the boardroom to be making sexual comments. But come on, there's a limit to everything. And now I think it's back to normal, sort of. And Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle have led the way. And that is why she has blown up the world. That is why men and women are reacting this way. The left wing are angry because they've lost control. And when people lose control, they get very, very angry. The Democrats control nothing. They don't control the government. They're at a 30% approval rating. People don't like Democrats. People don't want their global warming and their trans mania. They don't want any of it. It's over for now. That's the branding lesson of today. Let people be themselves. This is Marc Rudov. Until next time.